I didn't plan to shoot today, didn't shave, didn't sleep much either. But sometimes something small gets stuck in your head and you can't shake it loose until you say it out loud. So here we are. People always ask me the same question. Hey man, where have you been? Like I was away for so long. I wasn't. I just stopped doing things I didn't believe in. That's it. That's the whole trick. Most people are terrified of silence. They'll fill it with anything. Noise, screens, opinions, podcasts that sound like therapy but cost more. Sometimes they even talk just to prove to themselves they still exist. But I like silence. It tells the truth. That doesn't sell anything. You ever walk into a room and feel like you're supposed to perform? Like you're being watched, but no one's really looking at you? Yeah, that's life now. 1,000 little performances for people you don't even like. I watch a lot of people trying hard to be funny, to be smart, to be liked. They read one book on confidence and now they talk like a TED Talk with legs. You know what real confidence sounds like? It sounds like a quiet, measured, doesn't need to convince you of anything. You've seen people lose their minds chasing relevance, changing their voice, their clothes, their faces, trying to keep up with a moving target, but the target isn't real. It's just a treadmill someone dressed up to look like progress. You're not late, you're just tired. Somewhere in the middle of all that, I've seen a guy playing 81 Fender Bullet Telecaster on TV. It sounded really good. He spoke to a couple dealers. One picked up, said we don't do those, and hung up before I could finish the question. Second said he sold one last week. Then I found this one. No drama, no hype, looked intact. Played better than expected. Didn't even need to tune it. Some things just land right. Last week I was walking past the train station. It was almost midnight. There was a guy standing at the vending machine wearing a wedding suit, a tuxedo, and holding a gas can. No one else noticed or seemed to care. He wasn't asking for anything. He just stood there, completely still. After a minute, he turned and said, "The trick is to act like you've done it before, even if you barely made it out." Or was it, "The trick is to act like none of it matters, but still know where the exits are"? Something like that. I don't really remember, but that's the moment. Strange, specific, completely unprovable, but it sits in your head like a riddle. Guy in a wedding suit, a gas can, midnight vending machine light. Nobody reacts. Nobody interrupts. He drops a line that sounds like it belongs in a fortune cookie for criminals. I think it was the trick is to act like you've already paid for everything. Then he disappears, and you don't chase it, because chasing would ruin it. It's one of those moments that only makes sense because you didn't try to make sense of it. Some moments aren't meant for content, they're just meant to exist. The hardest thing in the world right now is doing less, not in a lazy way. Not needing to fill the space, not needing to win the room. That's where the power is. Not in being loud, not in being seen, but in knowing you don't have to be either. I'm not better than anyone. I'm just done pretending. That's what people respond to. It's something that shows up once you stop trying to show off. you can't be replaced if you're not trying to compete. And that, my friend, is the most dangerous thing you can be right now, undisturbed.